Hello again, Rebecca here. Welcome back to my channel. Today is the last Take a Sketch in Collection challenge for, not challenge, it's my series, for October 2020. I am finishing up using the Echo Park Jungle Safari. I end up with just one 12 by 12 piece of pattern paper left, which is that one right there. This some stickers from the 12 by 12 sticker sheet and some chipboard from the 12 by 12 sticker sheet with a couple cut aparts. So basically, I just went ahead and put that all back in and stuck that in my little kit area, and I'll be able to create one more layout using this collection. So I call it a win for the month. I successfully, I can get one more layout out of it, which I'll do in the next couple months, and it'll be gone. So I'm feeling good about it. Right here, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to gut this paper. And I'm going to cut 1 inch off all around, so I'll have a 11 by 11 piece when I'm done. And that is how I end up saving that. That's how I've pretty much done it all month long. And then the gutted piece I use in the next layout. But I actually ended up using it in this layout. So I'm going to go ahead and stick that to the side. I'm going to pull in this fabulous plaid piece, and I'm going to cut that off 3/4 of an inch on 2 adjacent sides. Now you will see I'm gonna futz with this for just a minute. I do take that piece that I gutted, the 11 by 11. I'm gonna cut that into a 5-inch strip, and I'm gonna hold on to that because I'm gonna use that for the band. This time I changed it up. I pretty much stayed true to the sketch all month long, and that was not a part of what my series was supposed to be about. But I had so much fun creating them that, woo! So I do flip it and look to see what I like, and I'm going to go with this layout. I like the plaid being the main back of the layout. So I do just go ahead and get some adhesive stuck right down on that, and I don't make you watch me do all that because I do flip it over and put washi tape on it to make sure it's secure. Don't make you watch me cut the pictures. I got them into 3x3. This is my beautiful little angel baby. He is not even a year old here, and he's taking a nice little bath. It's pretty much what I did when he took a bath. He played with his toys, and he just had so much fun. And I'd always sit on the outside of the tub, which I'm sure all moms did. I'd sit on the outside of the tub and play with him. But I'd always squirt the baby foam on his head, and he would sit. That's just what he wanted. I'd put the soap on there, he'd get used to having the soap on, and then as I would play with him, and I always used to rub his watermelon head and say, I wish I had a watermelon, and wash his head, and he just didn't realize what was going on. So right there you did see I pulled out some Distress ink, and I believe that's Mowed Lawn. I do stick that sticker on that little wood grain piece, and I will come back and fussy cut that out later. There's the 12 by 12 sheet I have left, so we're just going to stick that to the side. I did go ahead and mat all 3 photos with the plaid paper, so I successfully used up both of these 12 by 12 pieces of pattern paper, and that is kind of how I'm going to do the layout. As you see, I'm going to go ahead and get this first one stuck on, and the orientation is, I like the one where he's looking straight at me, so I put that in the middle. The one where he's playing with the toy looking somewhat to the right is on the left hand, and then the one where he's totally facing to the left I put on the right side of the page. So I do get that stuck down, and I'm going to go ahead and get this piece stuck down as well. This sketch, loved it. I really love doing this series. If anybody wants to join me on this series on Saturdays, just leave me a comment below. Those are the journaling card cut apart pieces that I have left. I just stick them to the side. I am going to see, I had fussy cut this out in a previous layout, and wasn't able to use it, so that is going to serve as the title of my page. It is a little billboard that says, "You are my greatest adventure." And there is nothing more true than that statement when it comes to me and my son. He is the greatest thing I've ever done. So I do just stick that right above that top picture. And then I'm like, you know what? I need to ink some more, so go me for ink and everything. Again, the only thing that didn't get inked was the 11 by 11 piece there, but that's okay. So I do take some time just to use that, and I ink everything in the Mowed Lawn. I don't switch to a different color. I did pop that up on some foam tape just so it sticks up a little bit. Oh, You Are My Favorite Adventure. I don't know if I said greatest adventure. I am going to go ahead and pull out some of the stickers that I had in my stash. Those are just cheapy dollar store stickers, and some of them actually, as I tried to pull them off of their backing, I've had them for so long, they are stuck to the backing and they rip, and unfortunately they had to go to the recycling bin because, well, you know, there was about 40 of them that cost me $1, so those couple pennies that I lost, I'm okay with. I do go ahead and have that illustrated faith lamb that had a Bible quote on it, and I cut the Bible quote off. I do ink the little lamb, and I get it stuck down. I'm trying to figure out where I want to put the lion, and he's going to go right up here, and then I go ahead and I ink him. I do come back and ink the lamb. I don't think I did it yet. And I'm going to make a little cluster right at the top. And then I'm going to try to pull this zebra off, and I'm going to futz with that for quite a time, and then it's going to rip, and I'm just like, bye, little lamb, or bye, zebra, and then I grab the giraffe, and the giraffe has to go play with the zebra. I do have this little chipboard piece, which is a sea turtle, but he's in the bathtub, so it made sense to me, right? And he's a chipboard piece, so I go ahead and stick some extra adhesive on him and get him stuck down on the page. I grab this other lion to go next, so it's going to be a little lion cluster above him. We're going to get him stuck down next to his little friend, Mr. Lion and Mrs. Lion. Right, I know that the female lion is a lioness and doesn't look like that. It was totally fine. So now what am I doing? Oh, now I'm going to go ahead and fussy cut this little part out. And believe it or not, I don't know if I think I forget to ink that. I inked like 50% of it, so I think we'll call it a win, you know? And that one, I'm not sure what that says, but I do put that underneath the bottom right picture. But it doesn't take me no time at all. I just really like that wood grain. So I do get that stuck down, and I'm going to pop that up on some foam as well. And as you notice, I just dumped out all my little foamy bits that I have left, and I successfully used those all up on this little layout right here. All the little bitty bits and pieces. Those are good to save, guys. That little bin that little Tupperware bin that it was in, I got like 8 of those at the Dollar Tree for $1. So I have like, 400 of them, because every time I went for a while, it's like, oh, this is such a good deal. You don't need that many. But anyway, so I'm going to go ahead and figure out where I want to put this down, and I'm going to center it right there. I didn't want it to run off the page. So I do get that onto the layout, and then I'm going to come in and pull 2 little circle stickers, and that one says take a walk on the wild side, and I go ahead and cover up on the wild side, so it just says take a walk. I figure that's what my kid used to say to me a lot in his head, like, come on, Mom, just take a walk away from me, And then I get the other one up by the sea turtle, and I am going to grab this cute little thing, and first I think I'm going to put it on that side of the lamb, and it left a little bit of trapped space, so I move it to the other side of the lamb. And then I'm going to grab a chipboard piece. It's up there at the top. I'm going to pop it out. Oh, no, it's not at the bottom. I put some adhesive on that, and I get that stuck on the layout as well. I'm not sure how much more. I just created this layout, and I can't remember how much more I've got to go, but it's like less than a minute. So please give me a thumbs up if you like the layout. Stay tuned for more videos to come. This little chipboard piece says Braves, and I just nestled it in right to his neck. Hit that subscribe button.